Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Anselina and I turn almost everything into character design. Right now, I'm doing a series of turning every country's food into character design. But today, I'm not the one who chose the country. One of you guys chose Brazil. So without talking too much, let's start with Brazil. So the first dish is this. Okay guys, I'm not gonna pronounce this word because I'm 100% sure I'm gonna mispronounce this. I don't want to be disrespectful and also I don't want to embarrass myself. So I'll just put the name on the screen. So what is this actually? So this is basically a black bean stew that said, why stop at one meat when I can invite all the meats? It's made with black beans, pork, sausages, smoked meats, smoked pork, and just a little extra pork for emotional support. A dish that believes using everything. Historically, this was born from necessity and creativity. Back in the day, people used every part of the pig. Ears, feet, tail, cause wasting food was not an option. Basically, if it's attached to a pig, it belongs in the pot. Modern versions are a bit more polite, but the spirit remains. Nothing goes to waste. Ever. So this food is not fast food. This is a slow cooked dish. This takes hours to cook. The longer it cooks, the better it gets. Kind of like grandma stories, family gossip, and that one uncle who gets funnier after dinner. It never comes alone. This dish is social. It refuses to show up without friends. It usually served with white rice, to calm things down, and then farofa to add crunch and confusion. Orange slices for balance allegedly. Colored green, so you can tell yourself this is healthy. The oranges are especially funny because they're like, hi, I'm here to help your digestion. And the narrator be like, they tried. Brazil's national weekend plan. In Brazil, this dish is traditionally eaten on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Why? Because you need time to recover. You need a nap. You need to rethink your life choices. This is not a lunch you eat before running errands. This is a lunch you eat before canceling your plans. So this dish is rarely eaten alone. It's made for big family gatherings, friends, music, laughing, people arguing over who gets the last sausage. In many places, this is served with samba music, cold drinks, and absolutely no plans for the rest of the day. Is it soup? Is it stew? Is it a lifestyle? This dish lives in that magical zone between soup, stew, emotional experience. It's thick, it's rich, it sticks to your soul. This is the kind of food that hugs you and whispers, you don't need abs, you need happiness. Okay, so fun little fact about this dish. Every Brazilian family claims their version is the best. Arguing about this recipe is a national sport. The smell alone can wake neighbors. If you eat this dish and don't nap afterward, are you okay? So why people love it so much? This isn't just food. It's culture in a bowl. It represents sharing, history, comfort, and the joy of eating something that clearly loves you back. It's heavy, yes, but it's also warm, generous, and unforgettable. This dish is not here to be elegant, it's here to be real. It's messy, it's bold, it's proud, and it absolutely does not apologize for being delicious. If food had a personality, this would be that friend who says, come hungry, leave happy, sleep immediately. Okay, so let's see how this turned out. Okay, so next dish is moqueca. I don't know I'm pronouncing this right or not, but I'll try not to pronounce that word all the time since I don't have any idea whether it's right or not. So, what is this? This dish is a Brazilian seafood stew that basically serves what if soup but make it tropical. It's made with fish or maybe shrimp, coconut milk, tomatoes, onions, peppers, garlic, fresh herbs. And together they create a dish that tastes like a warm hug from the ocean. No heaviness, no food coma, just vibes. So, this dish is old, like really old. Back then, no pots, no stoves, just clay pots and pure skills. They cooked fish slowly with herbs and somehow figured out flavor before recipe blogs existed. Respect. So, there are two types of this dish and Brazilians will fight about it. This is important. So, there are two main types of this dish and choosing a side is serious business. So first type is this and it's made out of coconut milk, palm oil, rich, creamy, dramatic, best perfume. And the next one is this. No coconut milk, no palm oil, lighter tomato-based, minimalist, calm, clean aesthetic. If you ask a Brazilian which is better, prepare for a lecture, hand gestures, family history, possibly tears. So, coconut milk equals the main character. Coconut milk is not just an ingredient. It is the star of the show. It softens the spices, balances the heat, makes you feel like your problems don't exist. One spoon and suddenly you're like, I should quit my job and live near the sea. This is gentle but confident. This has spices but it's not aggressive. It doesn't attack your mouth, it seduces it. This dish whispers, relax, I got you. This dish is flavorful without shouting. It's just make you smile quietly and go back for more. So it also brings friends. Obviously, this dish is never served alone, ever. It comes with white rice, farofa, because crunch is important. Sometimes pirao, a thick fish gravy situation. This is full team effort, no ingredient left behind. So traditionally, this dish is cooked in a clay pot. Why? Because it keeps heat evenly, it improves flavor, and it looks very impressive. Serving this dish in a normal pot is like wearing filet fillet to a wedding. It still works, but people will judge. Okay, so let me tell you some fun fact about this dish. So the smell alone can start conversations. People argue more about this dish than football. It tastes even better the next day. You will absolutely lick the spoon. Also, if you spill this dish on your clothes, congratulations! Your outfit now smells amazing. This is basically a beach in a bowl. This dish feels like sun, sea breeze, music playing in the background, zero emails waiting for you. It's light but satisfying, fancy but comforting, simple but layered. So this dish is proof that you don't need 50 ingredients, you just need the right ones. So why people love it so much? So this basically represents coastal life, fresh food, slow cooking, enjoying the moment. It's not rushed, it's not complicated, it's cooked with patience and a little love. And let's see how this turns out. Okay, so as usual, let's finish the video with a dessert. So the dessert is this. So first thing first, what is this? This is a soft Brazilian chocolate sweet made mainly from condensed milk, cacao powder, butter, chocolate sprinkles. That's it. 4 simple ingredients. No baking, no fancy equipment. Just stir, roll and try not to eat the whole batch before serving. The texture. Imagine the love child of fudge and chocolate truffle. Soft, chewy and melt in your mouth. A dessert born from politics. Yes, really. Here's the fun twist. This wasn't invented by a pastry chef. It was born during the 1940s in Brazil, and the story is deliciously random. Legend says the sweet was created to support presidential candidate. Supporters made these chocolate treats to sell at campaign events and raise funds. People loved the candy so much, so technically every time you eat one, you are participating in dessert history. So fun fact, Brazilians are obsessed. In Brazil, this dessert isn't just a dessert. It is at every birthday party, at weddings, at school events, at family gatherings, at random Tuesday cravings. If you go to a Brazilian birthday party and there are no this dessert, something is seriously wrong. Many Brazilians say they grew up eating them by the tray, and honestly, that sounds like a wonderful childhood. The birthday party superstar. At Brazilian kids' parties, this dessert are basically celebrities. They usually appear in tiny paper cups covered in chocolate sprinkles, arranged in beautiful little rows. And here's the real drama. Kids don't politely take one. They strategize. They hover near the dessert table. They count how many they can grab without being noticed. This dessert turned perfectly well-behaved children into tiny dessert ninjas. The texture test. Let me explain the real danger. When made properly, this dessert is soft but not runny, chewy but not sticky, rich but somehow still light enough to keep eating. Outside has those crunchy sprinkles, then your teeth sink into smooth chocolate heaven. Your brain says, wow, that was amazing. Your hand says, let's grab 5 more. Okay, so let's see how this turned out. That's it for today's video and hope you guys enjoyed it, and comment down below which country should I do next.